On my flight over here, I was thinking about how we met.
You couldn't stand me. Said I should quit wrestling and go back to where I came from.
Well, I wasn't very helpful, was it? I was actually thinking of what happened after that. You wrestled on some shows I was promoting. You were impressive as hell. However, there was one thing you always turned down.
The bartender at the pub. You were constantly trying to set me up with her, but she was like 75.
No, not that. I mean, I always refused to do a British rules match. And by the way, Amelia passed away last year. God rest her soul.
Those matches are super restrictive. Way too many rules for my style. I like to do my own thing.
And how's that working out for you? There's a lesson to be learnt from working within a structure.
Okay, Shawn Michaels. Look, I see what you're getting at, but I don't think you can relate to what happened to me in WWE.
Really? When I was in WCW, they asked me to wear a stupid robe and wig and be the stereotypical blue-blood British guy, and I refused. You know who they asked next? Triple H. He turned out okay, didn't he? Sometimes you have to learn how to play within the system.
And trust the process, right?
Not what I was going to say, but sure. What I learnt is, you can wear the wig for a bit and then you can always take it off. At least, you gave it a fair shot. So what you say, we head over to the UK and you finally compete in a British rules match. Prove to me you're ready to wear the wig.
I have begotten a son, unlike two other children. He is not human, but resembling the offspring of
Okay, fine, I'll give it a shot. At least I won't have to deal with any more awkward situations at the pub.
Great. And by the way, Amelia's younger sister's the bartender now. I think you'd love her. Doesn't look a day over 72.
Let's go get our flights before you say anything else that changes my mind.
Commonly referred to as the Anunnaki. This uniqueness set him apart from other humans, as the descendants of Adam had a dark skin complexion during this time. Did you know that in the ancient the Book of Enoch, there's vivid descriptions of multiracial aliens called Anunnaki, who went against God and slept with the daughters of men, and they bore great giant offspring. Enoch was the great-grandfather of biblical Noah, also known as Zisudra, recounts Noah being albino with blue eyes, and a son of Enki, the Sumerian water god. Interestingly, the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD chose to exclude this book from the Bible due to its detailed accounts of encounters with alien beings.
Titans are actually real. Yes, you heard that right. Everyone is aware that Titans existed in the past. But what if I told you they still exist in 2023? In 2020, a man named Luke Preston set out to uncover the truth about the existence of Titans. He heard that multiple people had spotted one of them in a forest in Ohio called Wayne National Forest. He decided to drive from his home in Indiana to this mysterious forest. From there, he began exploring, but he couldn't find anything. However, after searching for over 10 hours, he stumbled upon something that will leave you speechless. He discovered a massive cave that appeared to lead directly into the Earth's core. He entered the cave and walked for hours until suddenly, the cave came to an end. As he approached the cave's exit, he spotted some enormous creatures in the distance. Upon finally reaching the end of the cave, he realized that those creatures were indeed Titans. Luke quickly recorded a video, but as fear overtook him, he decided to exit the cave. Subscribe for part 2. Titans
How you
are
feeling? Do you knock off that pesky jet lag?
You wish you didn't know. One of the most
Yeah, and I know British rules matches can be grueling, but I'm ready to give one a shot.
In the summer of 1933, thousands of Russian citizens were rounded up by police and sent to live on a tiny, swampy island.
What do you mean?
inside
I
a
agreed to
Soviet
do one, not an entire tournament.
The plan was for the deportees to construct a special settlement as part of Joseph Stalin's new social engineering plan to rid Moscow of all undesirable elements. In May,
I know you wouldn't have come over here if you found out you had to do more than one.
I'm already regretting this.
They were given no tools, food, or shelter.
Oi, suck it up! You're gonna be fine. Besides, the crowd is already here, so there's no backing out
In a
now.
short time, the weather conditions quickly deteriorated with rain, snow, and freezing winds sweeping over the island. Even still, more barges kept coming, dropping off even more people. Guards patrolled the icy waters, threatening to shoot anyone who tried to escape. For a while, every 4 or 5 days, they would drop off sacks of moldy rye flour as the only food source on the island. The inhabitants would take the flour to the
Okay,
river.
Tavish isn't around. What'd you think of what he did to get you over here?
Not surprised at all. Tavish means well, but he'll lie his butt off if he thinks the situation calls for it.
Does the fact that this is a tournament change your approach?
By sleeping too close to the fires. Others became ill from drinking the brackish.
Now that I'm here, I'm not going to take the easy way out. If I have to compete in 3 of these British rules matches to win the tournament, then that's what I'm going to do. It could really help kickstart my comeback.
This is awkward, but I wanted to seem cool. I honestly have no idea what a British rules style match is.
It's been around forever here in the UK. The matches are 2 out of 3 falls, and there's no leaving the ring or top rope moves allowed. Got all that?
Yeah, definitely.
Bottom line, it's going to be very tough to win this tournament, especially since it's all taking place in one night. Nonetheless, I'm just happy to be out of the WWE bubble, and no matter how it goes, I look forward to getting out there and being myself.
Of the 6,700 prisoners brought to Nazino Island, 4,000 went missing or were killed. The events on Russia's Cannibal Island were covered up until 1988, when secret records were finally released to the public. Disturbing facts from history you wish you didn't know. One of the most horrifying true stories you'll ever hear has to be that of Russia's Cannibal Island. In the summer of 1933, thousands of Russian citizens were rounded up by police and sent to live on a tiny, swampy island in Siberia's Oba River. The plan was for the deportees to construct a special settlement as part of Joseph Stalin's new social engineering plan to rid Moscow of all undesirable elements.
Here's a dangerous psychology fact that will just overall improve your quality of life. Psychology says that what we focus on expands. Therefore, if we're always focusing on problems, we are going to naturally acquire more problems. For the polar opposite, if we are focusing on abundance and opportunities, more abundance and opportunities will present themselves. So this is a skill I want you to take and ponder on. Something you should initially do is start observing your own thoughts. This is something that is hard to do and a pretty tricky skill to develop. So try to do this for at least 2 minutes a day. Start to just have 2 minutes of intentional minutes of observing your thoughts. Watch the thoughts that come by and cross your mind. And don't attach yourself with these thoughts. Simply focus on the things that you want to happen. Convince yourself that they're happening. Make yourself start to natural occur. You are quite literally influencing the metaphysical energy field of your reality. Focus on what you want to expand, and that consciousness will naturally expand. Here's a danger.
You've heard of chocolate dipped strawberries, but have you heard of granola butter dipped strawberries featuring our Purely Elizabeth original ancient grain granola? This recipe is only 2 ingredients: granola and coconut oil blended finely, and all you do is dip the strawberries, chill them for a bit. They're salty, sweet, fresh, and perfect for summer. You've heard of chocolate dipped strawberries, but have you heard of granola butter dipped strawberries featuring our Purely Elizabeth original ancient grain granola? This recipe is only 2 ingredients: granola and coconut oil blended finely, and all you do is dip the strawberries, chill them for a bit. They're salty, sweet, fresh, and perfect for summer.
She is in her 70s. Oh shit. Sergi is in his 20s. How did he not age? So they asked the girlfriend, who is this to you? He's like, oh, this is my boyfriend. But that was back in the 1950s. And then this is what happened. She said, oh yeah, he actually disappeared, but 2 years later, he came back. He had pictures, there's literally pictures on the internet of him in front of skyscrapers. You know what Sergi said? He said, this was pictures of him in 2050. Oh, so he went in. So he went in the future and he came back here to tell. So they're like, okay, this is getting weird. We need to like lock him up in a hotel and actually interview him. Yeah. That's what happened. They find out there's another guy named Sergi. From Kyiv, same description, same everything. He actually went missing wait. So they're like, who is this? Yeah. So they're like, okay, they lock them in a high-rise hotel room, surveillance everything, right? As soon as they're about to go in the room, they open the door, Sergi's not there. He disappears, like, no trace. So what happened to, like, everything else? Everything else still there. Like, police has evidence, it's just the actual guy that says he's doing all this stuff, no. She's in her 70s. Oh, shit. Sergi is in his 20s. How did he not age? So, this is a factory-sealed first edition fossil booster pack that's worth over $400.
But there's a huge issue with this pack. You see, it's actually bent. As you can see, the pack does not lay flat at all. It's because it's completely bowed at the bottom. And with the potential of some cards being worth thousands of dollars, we run the risk of them being bent. So with that out of the way, let's open up our $400 first edition fossil booster pack that was released back in the year 1999. Oh my god, okay, this could be bad. I'm just gonna do 3 from the back, and I don't even know what's gonna happen now. Let's just roll. We have Oyster, we have Cassie, we have Psyduck. I don't know, they look supposed to be great. Gambler, we have Geodude, we have Ekans, Tentacle, moving on to an energy search. And we do actually get a holo, is it okay? The holo book might be okay. I'm not so sure about everything else. You guys let me know down below in the comment section. This is a factory sealed first.
Did you know that the Tower of Babel incident in the Bible led not only to the language of personification by God, but also a variation in races and a reduction to human lifespans to 120 years? Long ago in ancient Babylon, before the Pharaoh, mankind was free to live upon the earth, multiplying in large numbers. At this time, the men and women of Babylon lived up to hundreds of years in fortunate, shared one language, and worshipped hundreds of gods who came down from the heavens to the ruling Anunnaki, also known in mythology as Olympians. High above the water's realm, also known as Yahweh, God of windstorm and the Canaanites, observed the construction with bits of curiosity and concern. It was through their ambitions and unity that fueled the Tower of Babel's rise and recognized the danger it could pose. The perilous path to mankind potentially exceeded supremacy over them. It is mercy to mention our only character who devised a plan that would divide the people for all time. In biblical text, the passage in Genesis 11 reads, "The Lord set out to see the city and the tower in which they were building. The Lord said, let one of these speak the same language they have begun to do this. Then none of their language will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." With a gesture of his advanced technological weapons, he snapped the cords, and a mighty tempest descended upon the tower. Did you know that the Tower of Babel incident in the Bible led not only to a language diversification by God, but also a variation in races and a reduction to human lifespans to 120 years? Long ago in ancient Babylon, which is modern-day Iran, mankind was free to live upon the earth, multiplying in large numbers. At this time, the men and women of Babylon lived up to hundreds of years in fortunate, shared one language, and worshipped hundreds of gods who came down from the heavens to the ruling Anunnaki, also known in mythology as Olympians. High above the water's realm,
Hey, I'm leaving. I'll be back. Got it. Yes. Yes. I will. Love you. What? Dinner already. Hey, I'm leaving. I'll be back. Let's talk about the difference between the Satanic Temple and the Church of Satan. Satan began in 1966 and it was the first organization dedicated to man's true nature as a carnal beast. Satan is a symbol for them and he represents pride, liberty, and individualism. Satanic Church has, as evidence is clear, 9 satanic sins and 9 statements. 9 satanic statements are impossible. Number 1, indulgence instead of abstinence. 2. Satan represents vital existence instead of spiritual pipe dreams. 3. Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit. Number 4. Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it, not love wasted on those who don't. Number 5. Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek. Number 6. Satan represents responsibility to those responsible. Number 7. Satan represents man as just another animal. Number 8. Satan represents all of the so-called sins as they lead to mental, physical, and spiritual gratification. 9. Satan has been the best friend the church has ever had. Kept him in business all these years. On to the 9 satanic sins. Number 1, stupidity. Number 2, pretentiousness. Number 3, solipsism. Number 4, self-deceit. Number 5, hurt and mistake. Number 6, lack of perspective. 7, forgetfulness of past orthodoxy. 8, counterproductive pride. Number 9, lack of aesthetics. All 9 are elaborated on their website, churchofsatan.com. Let's move on to 11 rules here. Remember, this is all still under the category of the Church of Satan. 1. Do not give opinions or advice unless you are asked. Number 2. Do not tell your troubles to others unless you are sure they want to hear them. Number 3. When in another's home, show them respect or do not go there. Number 4. If someone in your home annoys you, treat them cruelly and without mercy. 5. Do not make sexual advances unless they are called for. 6. Do not take something from someone else unless it is a burden to that person and they beg for release. 7. Acknowledge the power of magic if you have called upon it successfully to obtain your desires. Deny the power of magic after having called on it successfully to move on because of pain. 8. Don't complain about things you don't have to be involved with. 9. And in my opinion, the most important, do not harm little children. Because those are what Christianity totally should have. 10. Do not kill non-human animals unless you are attacked or you want to do so. 11. If walking onto open territory bothers you, if someone bothers you, ask them to stop. If they do not stop, destroy them. Now let's move on to the satanic temple. Now, the satanic temple is a little bit more simple and a little bit more important. They do advocate for this thing. The satanic temple is to promote integrity of the network. Authority and advocate for practical common sense, as well as impose injustices and undertake noble pursuits. Satanic temple has 7 fundamental principles. 1. Strive to eradicate compassion and sympathy towards all creatures in accordance with reason. 2. Struggle for justice is a necessary and ongoing pursuit that should prevail over institutions and laws. 3. One's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone. 4. The freedoms of others should be respected, including the freedom to offend. To willfully and unjustly encroach on the freedoms of another is to forego one's own. 5. Belief should conform to one's best scientific understanding of the world, and one should take care to never distort scientific facts to conform to one's beliefs. 6. People are fallible. If one makes a mistake, you should do your best to rectify any harm that it might have caused. And the spirit of compassion, wisdom, and justice should always prevail over the written or spoken word. Now, I don't know about you guys, but those sound so much cooler than the 10 Commandments. And not to mention, they're the only ones that mention not to harm. Don't harm small children. I thought that was just like a no-no.
Look who wore a wig.
Believe that our
And you're gonna
morality
get to wear it
only
some
comes
more.
from God, the Christian God. And that's absolutely not true.
It wasn't bad,
We
I
have
guess.
never needed a God
Actually,
to
kinda fun.
guide our morals. The pathways in our brains was designed for that. They evolved
Well,
throughout history
the next
with us.
opponent is
And
gonna be
morals
tougher.
absolutely
But the
change over
important part
time.
is that
But
you're
if we're
learning to
speaking
get outside
strictly
your
on
comfort
character,
zone.
the
And if you manage
Satanic
to win the
Temple
match,
and the Satanic
even
Church,
better.
they really gotta take shape. Character of these people, based on their written
You have any
word
kind of
alone,
scouting report on this next
is
guy?
so much better than anything the
Oh,
Ten
no, I-
Commandments could have come up with.
wait.
I mean, for them, basically, to say, worship only me. So if any of that interests you, please follow me and like my video. I would love to give you more content like this. Just let me know that you liked it.
If you think my predictions are dark, wait till you see what AI has predicted for 2024. I made a new series. I'm going to share the first episode with you right now because I don't want to gatekeep all this. You need to know what AI is predicting for 2024. Remember, these are just predictions, okay? They could be wrong. They could also be right.
Welcome to our video on 10 scary predictions that have a good chance of happening in 2024. Get ready to be shocked and amazed as we explore the potential future scenarios that could send chills down your spine. Rise of Artificial Intelligence. Witness the rapid advancements in AI technology as robots and machines become smarter and more capable than ever before. Scene 2. Climate Catastrophe. Experience the devastating effects of climate change as extreme weather events become more frequent and destructive. Scene 3. Cybersecurity Nightmares. Enter the dark world of cybercrime as hackers exploit vulnerabilities in our interconnected systems, leading to widespread chaos and disruption. Scene 4. Pandemic Outbreak. Brace yourself for another global health crisis as a new and deadly virus spreads rapidly, overwhelming healthcare systems worldwide. Scene 5. Economic Collapse. Witness the collapse of financial markets and the global economy, leading to widespread unemployment and social unrest. Scene 6. Technological Surveillance. Explore the dark side of...
If you think my predictions are dark, wait till you see what...
Someone you love has a message for you, and I am going to tell you what that person is thinking. If you'd like the book, I have a link in my bio. I will never reach out for readings if you don't. Let's get into it. Let's see what this person feels for you and what the energy is. So I'm getting that this person is watching you on social media, especially through Facebook. It could be Instagram, but it almost feels like to me like you're going to get a notification unexpectedly. You're not going to expect it, and it's going to be them unblocking, or if you're not blocked, they're going to like a picture of yours or love it, is what I'm hearing. Because this person wants to show you loyalty. They want to open up with that compassion. They were the runner. They ran because they were trying to build their financial things up in their life, and because they were embarrassed to come forward at the time. I feel like they have now set better boundaries for themselves, and they're in a mirroring effect with you, which means that this person is a possible, you all have a possible soul connection here, okay? I am seeing that you felt like this person was just moving on and tried to go out and date other people, but it did not work, or they could have tried to go out and date other people, but they can't keep you off their mind. Spirit is saying in divine timing that you're going to get something from them. And I know it's coming soon because I feel it. You all are very connected through music. Music is a big synchronicity. And I'm just seeing that this person could live at a distance from you. But you're getting ready to get that notification because they are still holding on. Alright? You all needed this separation to really connect to your higher self. It was for the better. I know your emotions are running really high at the moment. But this is someone that you are connected to and that you can't keep off your mind. So Spirit is just saying relax. Divine masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a masculine, it can be a feminine, but you're getting all these tarot reads on TikTok and it's confusing the hell out of you because you keep seeing the same thing over and over and over. Listen, if you're seeing it and you feel it, it's for you. You've got to know that. This person is daydreaming about you and they're even writing down the things they want to tell you. So now we're going to get into when they're coming back. On or around the day. Let's see what the Six of Cups on the bottom. Energy. Let's see when they're coming back. When's this person coming back? Okay, you're going to have a dream about this person, alright? And it's going to be significant to their return. I'm seeing a new beginning with the Well and the Ace of Swords. I am getting on or around the 4th 4 weeks to a Cups. Yes, this is a reunion. It could be between 4 to 6 days or 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, they're coming back, and I'm happy for you. Stay good. Someone you love has a message for you, and I am going to tell you what that person is thinking. If you'd like the book, I have a link in my bio. I will never reach out for readings if you don't hear me. Let's get into it. Let's see what this person feels for you and what the energy is. So I'm getting that this person is watching you on social media, especially through Facebook. It could be Instagram, but it almost feels like to me like you're going to get a notification unexpectedly. You're not going to expect it, and it's going to be them unblocking, or if you're not blocked, they're going to like a picture of yours or love it, is what I'm hearing. Because this person wants to show you loyalty. They want... For those of you who like my book class, all I'm saying is, don't be surprised.
up with a random needle from the weekend. For those of you who keep liking my TikTok, all I'm saying is, don't be surprised. End up with a random needle from the weekend. For those of you who keep liking my TikTok, all I'm saying is, don't be surprised. End up with a random needle from the weekend. For those of you who keep liking my TikTok, all I'm saying.
So before I get started here, y'all seen this before. I had it in a video way down on my profile. And other people knew about this. This is nothing new. It's been known for years that this spells out Mason and makes the Seal of Solomon. Seal of Solomon out there you're looking at. But I gotta show you something even better than this. I drew these lines myself and everything because I want to make sure that every one of you guys check this out. Alright, pay attention here. This is the Seal of Solomon. And I showed you guys where it was in the Statue of Liberty. And it was for real. But watch this. It also is made. This dollar bill is made after it. And I'm going to do a close up in there after I show you guys this. See that? Now pay close attention. You'll see every one of these wrinkles. Where's my pen at? Every one of these wrinkles in the eyes and everything lined up. The dollar bill was made after this. It was made for this to go over the top of it. Watch every wrinkle in his hat. Look at the eye.
Enough of waiting. Way to go.
Y'all, it was made.
Thanks, but why are you wearing your old wrestling attire? Let me guess. The fans at the bar wanted pictures with you in it.
But anyway.
No. Seriously, congrats.
Wake up.
All right.
This ain't even the best. So you see this, right?
I'm telling you. This is why
I followed my wife around all day to get her reaction.
Are you following it?
No, I was just admiring your hair. It looks good.
Give me some space.
Okay, fine.
Dude.
I just needed to use the bathroom. Jeez.
We have 3 bathrooms in here.
Okay, I didn't know. I followed my 1901 Abraham Lincoln's casket.
Naming a band for each initial. So it's been a while since I've done this. I'm curious to see how fast I'm going to be able to do it. Go. Of course.
How do the Simpsons know all this?
Like they know they shouldn't come forward. They want to compromise me. someone that you decided to learn the lesson from and just move on from? You learned the lesson, so you decided to move on, and they learned their lesson, so they're deciding to come back and say they're sorry. When it comes to this situation, if you are genuinely desiring to heal it, your angels are saying, try to do what you can to put yourself in the other person's shoes and just try to understand where they're coming from. Okay, now that doesn't mean give them an excuse, but if you try to see it from their perspective, then maybe that will give you the ability to heal on your end. And it really doesn't have anything to do with making sure that that person heals, because that's their job, that's what they have to do. But for you right now, just obviously focus on you, but do what you can to gain a new perspective through the eyes of this individual, and to know that there is growth that can happen from this situation. And it doesn't mean you have to let this person tempt you to come back into your life. But they're probably, honestly, they're viewing you as the apple, and something that they're very tempted to do, and they know that they shouldn't. But they know they shouldn't come forward. They want to compromise and come together, but it's a very difficult situation. It's a difficult situation because this person had a lot of deception and was living a facade and not coming out as who they truthfully are. You have an apology coming in. Okay? Who is this apology from? But they know they shouldn't come forward. They want to compromise and come together, but it's a very difficult situation. It's a difficult situation because this person had a lot of deception and was living a facade and not coming out as who they truthfully are. But I am seeing that there's a lot of affection that you have for this person. You do have a lot of love inside of your heart. And this person has a lot of love for you. It's just they're holding a lot of regret, and that's why they're not coming forward right now, if you're wondering. Your angels are showing that there is a fresh start coming in, okay? Someone stepping into the position of trying to be a leader in your life and even more important, okay? So whoever this individual is, they about to have some competition for you, and whoever this new person is, they're going to be a gift for you. It doesn't look so long. What is this? I knew it was going to be a friendship. I knew it. So when you decide to leave back a karmic energy, we're seeing friendship. But if you decide to have the courage to move forward from that karmic friendship, your angels want you to know that you have that gift coming in for you. Okay? And it's going to be a gift of commitment from somebody who will promise not to hurt you, from someone who will actually see your worth and not get jealous, from someone who will offer you an even and equal cup in return. Because you constantly have these relationships where you're giving all of yourself, but right now your angels are saying, instead of giving constantly to the wrong people, 3:33 on the timer here, do what you can to focus on yourself. Give your energy back to yourself. This is going to be a very, very difficult situation because this person is holding on to you, but they're just continuing a pattern of deception and secret, and you don't want to get caught up in that energy. And remember, who you hang around with is who you start to become, so be very careful of that. But I'm seeing this person has a lot of fear, but they do want to come forward with some kind of message. It's like fear because they're very embarrassed. They're very confused as well, because I'm seeing that they heard something from another individual, or possibly that you heard something from another individual about what this person has said. It's like everything isn't as clear as what you think it is. So your angels are saying this person is going to come forward and give you the clarity that you need in order to heal. But in order for you to get towards your dreams, you have to have the courage to move forward from this relationship next, okay? You like the word self-love. Self-love, you know, that is the way to go right now, okay? 4:44 on the timer. I love this thing. If you like to book a reading with me, all you have to do is go to my website, mushroom crystals, star crystals, moon crystals, a lot of fun stuff. But I was okay. Like, they know they shouldn't come forward. They want to compromise and come together, but it's a very difficult situation. It's a difficult situation because this person had a lot of deception and was living a facade and not coming out as who they truthfully are. But I am seeing that there's a lot of affection that you have for this person. You do have a lot of love and kindness to heart. And this person has a lot of love for you. It's just they're holding a lot of regret, and that's why they're not moving forward right now. If you're wondering. Okay. Your angels are showing that there is a fresh start coming in, okay? Someone's stepping into the position of trying to be a leader in your life and be the more important one, okay? So whoever this individual is, they must have some competition for you. And whoever this new person is, they're going to be a gift for you.
There's people watching my meetings and saying,
they know they shouldn't come forward. Introducing Vampire Blood by Bath and Body Works, where you too can smell like the golden vampires. I got it. Introducing Vampire Blood by Bath and Body Works, where you too.
You know, if I can make you laugh, you gotta give me a $100.
Okay, but if you don't make me laugh, you're gonna get money.
Okay, good. How many parties does it take to get divorced? Just one. You know, but
$800? You think you know the target? That was a funny joke, dude. That was a funny joke. This was the $800 target?
It's a joke, come here. Yes, that was just a joke. Anyway, hey Mo, if I can make you laugh, you gotta give me $100.
Okay, but if you don't make me laugh, you're gonna get money.
Okay, good. How many Tory receipts does it take to get divorced?
I don't know how many.
Just one. Here you go, Scott.
What's this? Recently, I opened an $8,000 booster box of Supreme Victors, which could contain one of the most sought-after Charizards of all time. But before I get to the craziest pack of all, let's start from the beginning. One of the first biggest pulls was the Garchomp Level X. Articuno Reverse Dice! Next up was one of my favorites, the Blaziken Level X. Then out of nowhere, only a few minutes later, we pulled the Electivire Level X. And two. Oh my god, we got the fourth Level X! And just like magic, we ended up pulling the Secret Rare Moltres, which is a beautiful artwork.